our mom is about to arrive, and we will start building a house on our expensive raft. Mikey, how are you doing?
You don't even have to worry about me, because I don't have a cheap raft today either.
Amazing!
I think we've got a wonderful house, and it's all thanks to you.
We're a close-knit family, and we can beat anyone.
We're actually done here too.
Mikey, are you sure your house can withstand the extreme conditions?
I am sure that my house is very strong, and it can withstand even a tsunami. And wait, did the tsunami really hit us so fast?
But that's too bad. But I know what we can do to survive this tsunami for sure. We need to activate the bunker function quickly. I don't think Mikey has a similar function. So after the tsunami passes, we'll have to rescue his whole family. Or is it not worth it? I think that a dome made of pure diamond blocks will be able to stop such a wave. We won't even get wet.
I wish I had a function like JJ's, but I didn't have enough money for that.
Mikey, you better think about how we're going to get out of this house.
I don't think we'll have to do that. After all, sooner or later the water level will drop. Although, no. Our windows will burst before the tsunami. This is terrible. Now we're all going to drown for sure. Although panicking is the worst thing that can happen. So we need to figure out how to remove the water. First, you have to remove the holes. It's good that we still have spare blocks, but how long will they last? If the whole house breaks down, we won't be able to build another one.
As you said, nothing happened to our house, and all because of the protective dome.
By the way, I think we can already clean it up. The tsunami is past and we have no reason to worry. Although I'm still interested to see what happened to Mikey's house. Most likely there is no house there anymore. So we can quickly win the title of the coolest house on a water platform. I'm loving it.
Me too. How do you like the idea of a little snack?
In my opinion, now is not the time to rest at all, because Mikey's house is about to turn over. We may have a competition, but he's my friend.
I would be very glad if you could help me, because I'm holding on here with the last of my strength. The tsunami was too strong.
Come on quickly. We just have a boat, so we can get to Mikey's house and save him and his family. And then I'll help fix the house. Hold on, Mikey. We're on our way. Our boat is small, but it can support the weight of your family.
Huh, thank you very much. I don't know how to thank you enough.
The most important thing is that now you are saved and can return to your home. You can handle it, right?
Of course I can do it. Now I'll fix the house and it won't be crooked. And you can swim back. I won't ask you to help me anymore.
Well, remember that if you have a problem, you can always shout and I'll come to your rescue.
Of course.
In my opinion, you'll need to take money from Mikey for saving him.
But why would I take money from a friend? So I'm going to help him just like that.
Look, our house is already standing straight, so we can live. Although there is still a lot of water inside. But I can fix it quickly, so go and relax at home.
But Mikey really did it quickly. That's because I helped him. And why don't we watch TV? I don't think anything else is going to happen. No, I want to check something out. In the meantime, make sure that no pirates come to us. I don't need them here.
Okay.
It's time for me to put my house in order, and I'll need a lot of buckets. By the way, JJ, have you heard the story about the monster in this sea?
You know, I don't believe in all these fairy tales. And even if there is a monster here, I have a lot of weapons at home, so it won't come to me.
But I have no weapons, except my fists. So I'm just going to believe that there's no such thing as a monster. I can't fight back against that.
Who would have thought that you would be right? Look, there's some kind of monster fish swimming towards us.
Fish, please attack before JJ! But don't touch me. I've been hurt not too long ago.
As I said, the fish attacked Mikey's family after all, and they are unlikely to be able to cope on their own, so I'm going to help them. I've been wanting to shoot for a long time.
JJ, I'm asking you to help us. I do not know what to do. This monster is quickly destroying our entire house, and I'm glad you came with a gun.
It's not hard for me to help. And I've been wanting to test this machine for a long time. Look, In a couple of seconds, there will be nothing left of this fish, so you can cook the soup.
Thanks for the help, but I'm not going to cook. Suddenly, the meat of this fish has been shipped. I'd rather fix the house. I'll have to spend blocks again.
Actually, I'm glad Mikey's okay, because it will be very boring to live alone at sea. This way I can still prank Mikey.
And that's why trouble always happens to us. It seems to me that we will spend our entire supply of blocks in one day.
Don't worry. Everything will definitely be fine from now on. So now I'm going to fix the floor for us, and we can rest. Surely pirates won't come here to rob us. Although wait, this option may happen, and it's going to be very bad, because they won't be able to get to JJ, but they can come to me.
I don't have good news. The fact is that my radars have spotted the ship. The pirates are already sailing towards us.
This just can't be happening. JJ, could you protect me?
Leaving the house is not the best idea yet, so I'll keep an eye on the pirates with my cameras. They're already here, so it's time to activate the protection. I have spikes that can appear around the whole house, so they won't be able to go any further.
It's very convenient.
I can't believe you have such a cool defense. You probably spent a ton of money on these devices.
It was expensive. Guys, I have some bad news. We probably won't be able to get inside this house. There's too much security here. But we have a house next door.
Oh no! They're talking about my house right now! And I don't have spikes or lasers! So it's better to lock the door and stay inside! The fire must not get in here!
Mikey's in trouble. It's definitely time for me to do something. There are a lot of these pirates, so even it might be difficult for me. But first, I want to come up with a good plan. Any ideas?
Why don't you just believe in your friend? It seems to me that he can handle all the problems on his own.
There are so many of them here! Don't even think about breaking my windows! They were very expensive! Although, it is unlikely that this will be a reason for you.
Let's just give up. Then I promise to let everyone live.
Well, that's it. We were taken hostage! I really hope that JJ will come to our rescue! Because I don't want to be destroyed.
I'm kind of worried about Mikey. He hasn't asked for help for a long time. Well, I definitely can't sit still anymore. I need to save Mikey somehow. But it will be difficult to do this with one machine gun. Wait though, I have an idea. If all the pirates are at Mikey's house right now, then their ship is unattended, so I can sink it, and then take everything they have. I like this idea, and I have a bomb that works even underwater. And if there are still pirates on board, a vending machine will help me. Hold on to Mikey, I can save you. But I'll have to do a lot to do that. In any case, the pirates won't be able to take Mikey away, as their ship will soon be gone. I already want to see it. It's time to start my plan. Running overland is not a good idea because pirates might spot me from the window of Mikey's house. So I'll just swim underwater. I have enough air for that. And installing the bomb itself is a very simple action. And then the water will quickly fill the ship and it will sink to the bottom. Wooden ships are fragile after all. Great, and that's all that's left of the ship, and no one noticed what I did. So now it's time for me to check what's in the pirates' chests. They don't look like newbies, so I have high expectations. And my God, even this trunk contains everything I need. I'm glad I sank the ship. Now I will have armor and golden apples, so even an entire army can't defeat me. Mikey, I'm on my way to help you. There is very little time left before liberation. The problem is that the golden armor breaks down quickly, so I should take everything that was there, and if I don't need anything, I'll give it to Mikey so he can finally help himself. But up to this point, everything depends on me, so I'm going to swim carefully to Mikey's house, and then I'm going to have a bloodbath. Although it would be better if I put out all the fire on his island first. After all, if the house burns down, then Mikey's whole family won't have a place to live. But he just could have made the house better. Then I wouldn't have to do this rescue operation right now. And I'm almost at the entrance. So it's time for me to keep the machine gun ready. What if I can accurately destroy one enemy at a time? No, it's not possible with my weapon. Well, okay, it'll be even easier for me to destroy them all.
I'm so glad you came to my rescue. Just a little more and I would have been finished. Now show me what happens when you attack JJ's friends. You can handle it, right?
I would say that I've already managed to beat everyone. I thought there would be more enemies here. And you're saying that you couldn't handle them on your own? This is strange.
They had swords and knives. Of course I didn't try to fight them. Now untie me quickly. I'm already tired of lying on the floor.
But you look very funny in those ropes. Let's leave it.
Thank you so much for helping me and my family deal with the pirates. I do not know how I can repay you.
Don't worry. On the contrary. I have a gift for you. In order for you to be able to deal with the enemies on your own, I will give you armor. I stole it from the pirates.
It's so cool! I've always dreamed of a set of golden armor. Now all my enemies are finished! Wait, do you have a sword for me? Or at least sticks?
I'm sorry, but there's nothing like that. Although you can make your own weapons.
But you're right! I have a few blocks to create, so I'm going to try. Thanks again!
And now I have to go. While I was saving your house, my house was unguarded. Although it is unlikely that the enemy could get through my security system. It's impossible. It's not very easy for me to do it myself. Family, I have great news for you. When I was on the pirate ship, I managed to steal a lot of things. So now there will be more items in our house.
You were also able to successfully save Mikey and his family. You are a real superhero. I've always told you that.
It seems to me that no enemies should come to us now. So let's start improving the house. I want to put gold statuettes everywhere. Mikey, what do you think awaits us next? To be honest, I'm already tired of adventures and just want to spend time with my family. I'm sure you will too.
Of course! We didn't sail to fight waves of enemies.
Exactly.
Don't you think our house already looks perfect? So let's put down the guns and just enjoy ourselves.
I like this idea. And even if Mike gets attacked, I won't have to run to help.
It's a good thing no one's attacking us yet. I can spend that time putting out the fire on our entire raft. JJ, what are you going to do?
I decided that I would just rest. It seems to me that we won't have any more enemies. So I advise you not to strain yourself too much.
But this is great advice. Not so long ago, I was thinking about improving our house. So it's time for me to get down to business. And I'd like to start with the blinds.
Will our house really look better? I've been waiting for this moment for so long.
I've wanted this for a long time too. And finally, we have an opportunity. I can't believe we still had so many different pieces of furniture. And why didn't we put everything out earlier? It's even better this way.
Mikey, how would you like to have a competition? Whoever's house is prettier wins. Although I'm too confident in my victory.
I am happy to accept your challenge because you're going to lose. I found a lot of beautiful furniture. And now I'll arrange it quickly.
I have to admit, you surprised me a bit. But I'm not going to improve anything anymore anyway. After all, my house is just perfect. I think it's time to go swimming.
I know that JJ is only saying this to distract me from the repairs. But I won't fall for it. So I'll be removing all the old furniture. And immediately after that, I will replace it all with a set of new and clean furniture. Then my house will become not only expensive, but also beautiful.
Mikey, why would you even try? What if a pirate ship sails again and starts shooting at us? I have shields, but you don't have any.
I'm just going to believe that nothing bad will happen to us anymore. And by the way, I'm currently installing a kitchen. Everything is made of wood.
But you definitely surprised me with that. Wood is a cheap block, but it's not so easy to make a kitchen out of it. What else do you have interesting? Tell me.
But it wasn't so long ago that you weren't interested in what kind of furniture I have. So far, I'm not putting anything interesting. It's a desk with a printer and a clock. But this is just the beginning.
What about the game place? I have a computer here. so I can have a great rest in the evenings, and you'll have to come visit me.
Well, actually, you're wrong. Because I will also have a gaming computer and an armchair. But that's not the main thing for me. I want the whole house to look cozy and beautiful.
I already like what you've done, so don't try to prove anything to JJ's family. This house is the best for us.
I'm so glad to hear that. I definitely have the best family. We've been through a lot today, so the rest of the vacation will be fun.
But I like this idea too. How would you like to have fun together? I could come up with an activity for us.
Then I'll be in charge of the music. After all, we'll have a lot more fun with her. For now, I want to finish the house. So JJ, wait for us a bit. It will be difficult for us to survive without a toilet.
Well, good. Do everything for as long as you need to. I'm still watching TV anyway. A new movie is being shown today, and from the very first minutes, I already liked it.
Well, now I'm interested too. But I can't watch TV yet. At least because I don't have it yet.
Well, I don't want to wait any longer. Mikey, show me your house already. I'm so interested in how you posted everything. Is there anyone at home? It was as if everyone had disappeared. Mikey, open up! It's your friend here. We agreed that I would come to see your house. Have you deceived me?
Mikey's not home yet, but you can look at the house he managed to build. In my opinion, it looks very beautiful here.